Extreme weather here. We are actually going to talk about not weather, but snow scenario going on over time on the west. Not about like the Cape and stuff, but I'm going to try to change into winter because is some areas is very cold and lots of snow areas. Maybe there's sometimes will be like lightning snow or not. Some of those snowy areas will going to get in over time. But maybe there's going to be a lot of snow area at November 9th. I mean, lots of lightning, and also there's going to be a lot of cold air activity. But maybe there's going to be less a little bit on November 10th about maybe a last little bit about severe weather. But I try to make more snow videos and maybe like that. Maybe you like more like that. I try to do more snow, or I try to turn out how I can entertain you guys during any when it's something like so there's not lots of exciting events going on like severe weather, but still gonna be very cold area in the temperature range over time. But it's just not very big cold air is coming in and not going to last until November 8th, and then so moving on, and also there's going to be a lot of cold air and November 10th, and still going on over time, still pitching by on for days. See the difference between the storm descents and precipitating per hour each day or event when those storms are coming back in words or not. It's going to be a lot of very interesting for snow and maybe a little bit of rain precipitate on maybe on 11th. But because the next Friday I'm going to do a storm event. Also, company needs they this was a clouds going on over time, but not very interesting it is for the temperature changes because whether the high or low gonna be between that average gonna be a big deal in a couple days. By factor minutes each day or event. We have lots of cold air and with the warm air collide together. And maybe warm air try to fill in back in, but there are lots of misresult because about that. There's a lot of very interesting on it. 11th. Maybe that's when maybe a could be a little bit good year for storms, but not much difference going on all about it. So even more further away, all the way to like very, very far away, see how much difference each past June 11th. This is June, I mean, not June 11th, but I mean November 11th. That's what I was trying to say. November 11th and moving upwards, and then there's gonna be a lot of rain behind this, and there's gonna be a lot of mixing. It'll be day. Not much past, but there's gonna be a little bit storm coming in. But there's not gonna be a lot of snow in Maryland. But the past like that a little bit coming back in. You have lots of great lakes of snowfall over time. So, because you have lots of below dew points and also really low humidity. No, but you have like high humidity, but you still have a little bit low dew points. Snow, so you're not get very much high inside, but just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of California to have a little bit chance for storms. But meanwhile, on the November 11th, it's not so it's just silliness in my brain. I was trying to figure out what maybe something is going to be amazing on November 11th, but I was going packing. Maybe I will. Maybe there's a chance making videos for tomorrow event like that, and also there's other things inside that event with the snowfall. So, how much snow on potato each kind is gonna be rapidly intensifying each. That 11 there's gonna be a little bit storm come through, and we have a big snowfall in the around Canada area, and also gonna be maybe on Friday at 7 a.m. It's gonna be past the field, and it's gonna be passing away for the snow, and also you have a little bit like fall snow over time. That's not amazing enough, but suddenly on November 22nd, another a northeast storm, but with lots of heavy rain precipitates. But there's gonna be a lot changing over time. So far, so much precipitating in an 8 hour. So far is passing a day or each amount, but this only far as November 12th. But there's gonna be a lot more rain precipitating each hour, each day. Gets a little bit farther away. Hard to tell how much rain will be in total on that day. We need to keep eye on it. Each time a precipitating and over and over. There's gonna be a lot of heavy rain in the northeast, and there's gonna be maybe a likely of flooding each round over time. Well, each day of day events. Well, is November around November 22nd at 1 p.m. That we have a lot of a big warm air and also lots of big dew points. But there's a lot of water precipitation in there. But not a lot, but it's there. Somehow it's there. And moving upwards. And maybe it costs a little bit flooding happening each day. This is extreme weather Ari here.